guys, welcome again. It's your favorite boy T Bongo Boy. Guys, thank you for always keeping top on us. So guys, we're tunawaambia tu guys, munisukume mpaka 1000 subscribers before my birthday. My birthday very soon. Sitawaambia ni lini, but before that time ifike mko mmenifikisha 1000 subscribers. So guys, I'm here with my best friend. Tumelelewa same village. Tumekuja Nairobi like best yangu for more than 20 years. Yeah. Tuko tunacheza banta pamoja.
all the things boys do.
Yeah,
together.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So guys, we want to know him. He's a DJ, producer, songwriter. Hizo vitu zote za entertainment and everything ndio anazifanya. So guys, tunataka tu tumjue tu zaidi ni nani. Would you introduce my fans wangu wakujue?
So my name is Kalroga. Kalroga is an electronic music DJ and producer, and I'm also a songwriter.
Unafanya genre gani ya music, like hasa like songwriting? Unajua kuko na gengeton, kuko na bongo, kuko na gospel, kuko na uko side gani?
I'm doing electronic, and electronic is so wide. Watu sikia house, they think house is house ni ile ngoma fulani ya Chris Brown na ingine. Most of the people know only 2 songs, but it's when you dig deeper like me, you realize it's like an encyclopedia. Once you make EDM, you find it like an encyclopedia, like kuna so many subgenres kwa EDM. So they're actually more than 50 or about 50. That's how they are, like it's so wide. So watu ukiwa kwa EDM kuna ile side yenye huko EDM.
Sure.
So I love a lot of genres, but kuna zile sasa
nini imefanya uende to that side yenye wase wafanye like Kenyan music?
No, like Kenyan music do wafanye, but it's so wide, worldwide. Yeah. Do you know the biggest festivals in the world is EDM? Do you know that?
Sure. I've seen those events.
Like we have Ultra coming later on this month. Ultra Miami. It's actually my biggest festival, my favorite. That's one festival I'm like ilazima nene nicheze kwa hii stage. Then we have Tomorrowland. So electronic music is, you should honor like ile muziki, just vibe with it.
Yeah.
The sweetness is in the beats.
Yeah.
It's heavenly as for me. So it's all about synthesized sounds. And those synthetic melodies, I fell in love with that. Back then from 2010, I always loved that, but later on 2022, that's when I decided to go full-blown EDM. That time I used to go by the name DJ Prime. So I had to drop all that, and I rebranded to Kalroga. That's when I decided Kalroga is the new version of me. It's where I wanna go as a DJ. So I decided to do electronic. So when you hear Kalroga is an electronic DJ name. Nice. So I had to drop that and start afresh.
DJ Prime ilikuwa imetoka wapi?
Do you know how I got that name?
Tuambie.
That name, back then nikianza ku DJ, nilipenda ku DJ nikiwa
high school,
very young, nikiwa primary. I remember natiki ile mwalimu alikuwa anauliza, what do you wanna be?
Yeah.
What I said is mimi nataka kuwa DJ, and the teacher was like, DJ? Si utafute kitu kingine ya maana ya kufanya.
Nilisemanga pilot.
Are you a pilot? I think I'm among the few people who walikuwa kitu walisema wakiwa wadogo. Because most of people didn't become what they said.
Na Raima kwanza class 3, pilot, engineer,
big names,
doctors, big lawyers, nini.
Mimi
fika high school unapatana na biology, physics. Hapo unajua conductor. Unafikia
bora kazi.
Unaanza kutafuta connection ukiwa high school, kazi ya konda, boda, kupiga manini.
So me back then, as early as nikiwa primary school, nilikuwa najua this is where I wanna be. And I remember that time mwalimu aliniuliza, you want to be a DJ? Ambia si umeuliza kitu mimi nataka. That's what I want to be. Sure. And it was like, sasa hii utapata wapi kazi? And I'm like, hata mimi yenyewe sijui, but I'll figure it out when I get to that point. So from back then nilikuwa najua what I wanna be. So and I decided, you know what, let me do this thing. So after I went into the industry, that's when I decided kuna ile side mimi nataka kukua, and you know unajitumanga vizuri wakati unajua ile kitu unapenda, and you know kuna vitu zingine you just don't do it for money, you do it for passion, for what you like to do.
Exactly.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like work to me. It feel like I'm having fun, then you get paid. Yeah, so that's what
nakumbuka kuna msee alisemanga tumia talanta kutengeneza jina.
Yeah.
Kisha tumia jina kutafuta pesa.
Exactly, and it works
sana. Pole tu tutafika inshallah.
Yeah.
What about songwriting?
Songwriting,
how far are you?
I was okay, when I decided to be Karoga, I decided if I want to be kwa EDM, I studied what makes those big names what they are. The likes of Martin Garrix, you know, I mean Van Buren, I like a producer called Brooks, and the whole, this label owned by Garrix, it's called Stamped Records. I've been so inspired by artists. There are so many artists there, like they have their own style of doing things. I love it. There's Brooks, Mesto, Vloir, Seth Hills, I can't name all of them. I have a list of big names. So
kafanya research ukaona good
thing. I saw what they are doing, and I'm like, but no, Mimi, I'm very creative. I'm like, what if I use my creativity to make music? Because the reason why those countries, those big artists wako mahali wako, it's because uko DJs, they don't just play music like how we do it here. They make music. A DJ is someone who also makes music. So when they go to perform, they don't go as DJ.
Just a DJ.
They have their own song. People sing along to their songs.
Yeah.
So I think it's not all about DJ. It's about, you know, creating this, how do I call it? These songs. And people fall in love with these songs. Yeah. That is what makes them what they are. Yeah. So that's when I decided if I want to be Karoga, I have to make music too.
Ni gig gani ushaifanya ukasema hii imeweza?
Kuna gig nilifanya huko Westland. They called me, actually hata wako wameniita nifanye EDM. Just happened they were these guys who wanted to have fun. I think they had
just a private party.
Yeah, it was a private party. So they wanted to have an end of year party. So after I went there, nikacheza what they requested, because normally when I get booked, I ask my clients, what do you want to listen to? Like, do you open if I introduce you to something? Because that's my strength also. Because I believe in good music, not big hits, good music.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and introducing people to good music, you know, make use of their Shazam. I do that a lot. So what happened? In the end, nikacheza what they wanted. Then after they wanted, wakati ilifika time they want to leave, I decided, wacha nicheze EDM sasa. And what happened is people walikuwa kwa parking lot, they came back. And the party yenye ilikuwa inaisha, we ended up extending like 4 extra hours. Na nilicheza EDM peke yake. I think that's when I decided, you know what? Hata kama nilikuwa na doubts na hii kitu, I think I should do it.
Yeah.
I should do it. That is, I think, one of the gigs in Jawai Sahau.
Yeah. Nini unaweza taka, ni msanii mgani unatamani kufanya na yeye like music?
Martin Garrix always. Yeah. Martin Garrix.
Your role model?
Martin Garrix. Yeah.
Yeah. I think my role model is Jag all time.
Yeah.
Lakini si at international, like locally. Ni msee mwenye nime look up to, nimejua story yake, nini.
I also, kuna so many vocalists I'd want to work with on my own project, but for a collab, I'd like to work with Martin. So Martin Garrix and Brooks. Brooks, I love Brooks. Brooks is that one person who is so, how do I call it? He's so crazy in sound design. Like sound zake, like how he does his production, it's crazy, and I've learned a lot from him. on Malin Mifika size. I've learned a lot from him. There's also Mike Williams. I love his melodies. And he's also one of the person I'd like to work with. Yeah.
Nini unaweza taka gava ifanye to maybe to DJs about music entertainment and all that?
I think what the government should do for us is create a better infrastructure for us to be able to showcase our talents.
Unajua gava inanyonyaga wasanii pesa mob sana.
Yeah, because
DJ.
Yeah, because sasa
unapata DJ ameenda maybe outside the country kwenda ku DJ, akirudi Kenya maybe alikuwa amepigwa kama $1,000. Akikuja Kenya $200 ya gava.
And it's so crazy.
Gava inakula karibu 20%.
Niliona juzi wakisema wataleta Grammys huku Kenya and they said they paid 500 million. Of course haiku happen. So the big question is, where did the money go? The money was paid to who?
Kasongo.
And where did the money go? So corruption in some point in a cost sana. You know, they collect a lot of money, but the incentives given to the artist. You know,
niliona mtu kama Otile Brown anatumia na MCSK sijui 2K 3,000.
That's not fair at all. Yeah, that's true. So I think they should work on the infrastructure, on how they collect money and how it gets back to the artist.
Okay, tell me msanii mmoja wa Kenya mwenye unaweza taka kuwork naye. Just one artist from Kenya mwenye unaweza taka tu kuwork naye.
Hata sasa inanipa paradox of choice.
You just choose. Ama choose just several artists wenye unaweza taka kufanya nao muziki.
Several artists
wenye unaweza tamani sana kufanya nao music.
I'd always go with vocalist. Yeah. Nataka kufanya na Saru and who else?
Furthermore.
Furthermore, I'd like to do vocals with them. And I think once I'm ready with my project, angalia who will fit.
Hebu kwanza waambie nini YouTube channel yako, msi akimbia kwa subscribe.
Yeah, my YouTube channel is @Carlroga, CARL space RAWGAH. Yeah, that's my YouTube channel. And actually those are my handles: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Lakini una Facebook Prime Karoga.
No, I rebranded it.
I
rebranded it. All my pages is @Carlroga.
Oh, ni video. Kuna msemiona anajiita DJ Prime.
Yeah, that's why I rebranded, because that name ilikuwa imetumika na kila mtu. So I needed a name unique.
Kana kusearch unapata na
maybe hata kuna msemeniona mahali ameona kazi yangu safi, but anaenda kufollow the Karoga that is not me. I wouldn't say the wrong one, that is not me.
Mimi kitu ninatamani gava ifanye to create a studio, just that one studio, wakuze talent. Wasiwe ndio wasome kama ni ku DJ free of charge, wafanye music free of charge, washutwe video free of charge, because
now our fund is concerts such that wasi wanaenda wa showcase their talent. Because it takes a lot of money to budget hizi stuff. It's a lot of money.
Mimi nikumbuka music sijui nilianza lini na saizi pia nimefika hata sijafika quarter. Hata quarter.
Take a lot of time. I think what they should do fund is to such that ile kitu inge to take like 5 years, inakuteka kienda sana, because wewe ukiamua before you figure it out yourself inakuteka a lot of time.
Unaweza kupatia namba yako ya simu in case mseme maybe ako na events. Na wase wengi wana watch.
We do hire, by the tuko na sound pia, so kitu hire whether you're having a wedding, any event tuko na sound, na kuja tukiwa fully packed, DJ, MC, sound. So
namba utapeana madem ndio shida.
This is for business. This is for business. Number is 07, ama utaweka hapo kwa description. 0733523633.
Ama wakudm.
Ama DM hiyo.
Anyway, kuna broadcast umeanza juzi. How far broadcasting waje, endelea aje?
So I got this deal at Icon Radio. Yeah, so we are doing a show called Hit Point Show.
Unaifanya lini na lini?
It's every Saturday
Saturday.
from 10 to 12. That's where we play new music. There's the Kenyans, and we also do electronic. I'm an electronic music DJ. So we do that show. That's what we play. We do interviews. We bring in artists to the studio and get to know them.
So mse mwenye ni artist na nataka kuja hiyo broadcast yenu.
DM
Anaweza
tutape chance ni DM ama DM
Mwanze na
Icon Radio. You don't see. So unaweza DM ama Icon Radio or reach me. Ama DM Icon Radio kwa website yao www.iconradio.co.ke.
Yeah. I think that's it for today.
Nice to catch up.
You're my best friend. Kwa kitambo. Tumetoka mbali. Mambo ni mengi. From Juja to the world. From Jogo to the world. Nax
from
Vegas.
Molo, Nax to
Nax Vegas.
no limits to where we can go.
God ataka mtu.
Exactly.
Nini unaweza taka, like, do you have a dream to open up maybe your studio, your music school, ama your uko na hiyo dream ya kufungua studio yako yani? I mean,
studio, like, I'm looking forward to that. Open a fully furnished studio and get to work with artists. Because we have a raw and tough talent. Watu wanaimba huko nje
sana.
That's the people I wanna reach. Me, in fact, hata sitakangi wasiate hata mse anajulikana. That's why it took me because so difficult to mention that hizo big names, but kuna wase wajulikani but they are so talented. That's the people I'm looking for. I'm looking forward to work with.
Wase wako na talent.
That's the people I wanna work with.
Nakumbuka kuna siku msanii gani alikuwa amesema anafanyia wasanii free. I think it's Babu Owino. Not msanii Babu Owino. Alikuwa amesema anatafuta artist afanyie artist wawili upcoming free video, audio and everything. Wase walienda. Madhao bana. Ukashinda utaanza wapi? Hata hakuna mwenye alisaidia. Because walikuja wakiwa wengi, because talent ziko huko nje manzeni. Mob sana.
People are so talented.
Sana. People are so talented. Sana.
I think we need to build this infrastructure. Like,
nimesema
at some point gava inatuangusha sababu I think we have priorities misplaced. Because there's no way ni poa sisemi ni mbaya. I'm a fan of chapatis. But how do you allocate 2.something billion for chapatis when we as artists need that money? Not just we as artists.
Generally,
mtu anaweza agi aseme nataka upewe hiyo pesa.
Unatetea wasanii pekee.
Our healthcare is not working. Mashule has work. Doctors wako karibu ku strike.
Hata walimu pia wako karibu.
Teachers. So I think we have our priorities misplaced. Wow. I think the government should work on that.
I don't think they can. Well, where we are saizi,
it's so difficult and I'm disappointed actually. I'm very disappointed.
Konasha.
No. It's no longer working. Not no longer. It never work. Haijawahi work.
Sinani anasema ina work.
Sasa huwezi niambia ati nimekalia hiki kitu. I don't need to tell you I'm sitting on this stuff. You can see I'm sitting on it. So you don't need to come and tell us that this thing is working. This tutaona ina work. Ama that's how it's supposed to be, because utalipa influencers waenda waambie watu ina work, but at the end of the day it's not working. Go ahead and hire a PR firm to tell us that things are working and they are not working. That's mambo ifanye hivyo.
Kuna wase wanasemanga kusomea DJ is so difficult.
It's not difficult. No, it's not that difficult. As long as I always tell someone, as long as you are willing to do something, you will always find a way.
Go for it.
You'll always find a way. Because mse alikuwa ataka kuwa DJ na DJ, sisha kuwa.
Ni kweli.
If you are willing to do something, you will always find a way.
Mse alitamani kuwa daktari au kuwa doc.
Yes.
I think that's it for today, but we're going to plan another interview.
Yeah,
Better interview.
We'll do a lot of.
Hata tunaweza patana pale main switch maybe.
Yeah,
True. In the next maybe 2-3 weeks. Acha nitakupanga.
Yeah.
So guys, that's it for today. What up?